winning over the Heartbreak Kid and slipping into 27 dresses. Jeffrey Dean Morgan has battled the supernatural but became a worldwide dreamboat when he won Izzy's heart on Grey's Anatomy and told Hilary Swank, P.S. I love you. Now they've joined forces as superheroes unlike any we've seen before in the highly anticipated adaptation of acclaimed graphic novel, Watchmen.
John thinks that there's going to be nuclear war.
What if that's why someone wants us out of the way? So we can't do anything to stop it.
Leave me alone!
The world will look up and shout, save us. And I'll whisper, no.
Watch out, it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Malin Akerman! I've already seen this, and I'm excited, and I want to see it again.
Good.
How much pressure are you both feeling?
Well, I think...
Because this is a well-renowned graphic novel
yeah,
before it becomes a movie.
The Citizen Kane of graphic novels. We're so kind of relieved that it's finally time for it to come out. Talking about it. We're just ready for this to come out.
And, piss off then. If that's
except for with this.
Oh, of course. Good.
But the pressure's... it's the weight of the world, sort of. The geek comic book world, for sure.
And the cool ones.
And the cool guys as well.
Now, but you took the first clips of this movie and showed it at Comic-Con, which is where all the hardcore comic book fans, I nearly said nerds, go. That would have been like being thrown amongst the lions.
That was definitely... I mean, I needed to pee so bad all the time. I was that nervous, and
you're
making me nervous. But yeah, no, it was... I mean, you get in a room and you're on a panel in front of 6,000 geeks or lovely,
geeks is nice.
Handsome geeks, and luckily they loved it. So that was sort of a little bit of pressure that eased off.
Is there something like... Is there a feeling that you have to get their approval? You have to make sure that they're okay with it?
Yeah. You know, we went into this kind of knowing what the source material is and knowing how much people kind of care about it. And, you know, Zack Snyder, the director, was really keenly aware and made us become very keenly aware of the fan base. And you want to get it right. You know, you do. You don't want the wrath of the Comic-Con crowd.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Here's my thing, right? Cool heroes, no matter who they are, when you take them out of the world of print and put them into the physical world, when you first put those suits on, I don't care who you are, you've got to feel weird. Do you, like, you're getting to live most people's fantasy.
Aroused.
By all means aroused. It's that kind of show tonight.
They definitely... I mean, that is... The suits they helped get us into character. They also helped... you know, make us feel like human condoms sometimes.
It just helped seeing Malin in her suit. If you saw Malin in her suit, everything was fine. It didn't matter what was going on. You just could look at her and go,
but
it's going to be
functional?
okay.
You can't really fight crime in that outfit.
You know, it's not the most comfortable to, you know, wear latex and a corset and high heels and really long hair. And I mean, if I were a superhero, I'd probably do running shoes and sweatpants. Maybe add a belt just to style it up. But it's not going to be latex.
Well, Alan, you were obviously in X-Men too. You played Nightcrawler, which was an uncomfortable outfit. How did you find it?
Well, it wasn't very pleasant. I mean, I liked it when it was finished, when the film was out, but the worst part of it was, well, first of all, because it was such a big secret, they didn't want anyone to know what I looked like, because I was a new one. So they made me wear this, I call it my burqa. I had to wear like a big hood over my head to go from my trailer to the set. I'd walk my dog at lunchtime, I'd have a big hood like the criminal. And then I had these, you know, first of all, they stuck my little Nightcrawler nails on, so I had to have help to go to the toilet.
Oh, wow. That's not too bad. Did you have that? I mean, you're in this skin-tight outfit.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that service at all.
When I first had my costume, and the first time I had to go to the bathroom, I realized there was no way out. They had forgotten...
Yeah.
There was no flying. There was no
had
zipper.
totally spaced out the fact that I might eventually have to go to the bathroom.
So this is what people don't think about when it comes to
scissors were flying in, and yeah.
Well, you've got like 3 costumes. You have to change into 3 or 4 different outfits.
Yeah, but really, is
because
that
it's told
major...
through. The film goes through a period of time where you see these characters evolve.
Right, but the majority of it was the. I call it the kind of the Mad Max outfit, the leather thing, which was.
And do we take them home?
God, no.
I think when you ever saw them again, it would be too soon.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I think it'll just stay on the screen. And
I had my
just...
Nightcrawler teeth. I kept my teeth.
That'd be great. Now, I've seen some outfits in So You Think You Can Dance. There was one tonight which looked like it was just bits of material stuck over the ladies' boobies.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is an issue for superheroes when they're doing fight scenes, but certainly for dancers, I worry about things popping out.
Yes. They're hoo-has.
They're hoo-has. Thank you very much.
Well, they don't pop out, but they're... Hello.
Have you had any instances? Is there anything...
We were going to have a competition to, you know, we were going to gamble, which is bad. It's very bad.
Came out first.
Well, no, but just how many hoo-has can you see? Is that bad? That's bad.
It's early days. That's what people should be texting.
You know, it's those moments of the whoop, there it is, or wow, there it is again, or the rolly, and it's there.
Do they blur it out?
No, I mean, it's, you know, it has a leotard on the hoo-ha.
You watch the show?
Now
Petunia.
that would be a great superhero name. The Camel Toe.
Camel Toe.
I wonder what that costume would look like.
Yeah, it's a costume you don't want to see, though. You're right. OK, guys, are you ready for your final 5? Here we go. They will be splits, and then they'll be together. I'll let you know. Here we go, number 5. Malin, you were born in Sweden. Why is Australia obsessed with ABBA?
Because they rock.
That'll do. Number 4, this is a visual question for you, Jeffrey.
Good.
Look at the big screen. What's Barack Obama sitting on?
God, Alan's nails from Nightcrawler.
Number 3, do you think, this is for both of you, do you think the Watchmen could kick the X-Men's asses?
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that. Number 2, either of you, what's your nickname?
Would you like to go first?
I don't have one. It's
Lemonade.
Lemonade? Discuss. Where does that come from?
Do you not want to
sweet and
discuss?
sour.
I like where we're headed. And number 1, have either of you ever breastfed another person's baby or cat?
We rescued a dog, and so I...
Give a little, share a little. Why not?
I've got a picture for you in the back.
That and a Lemonade story. I'm looking forward to it. Here's the plug. Watchmen opens March 5th. Great film. Please thank Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Malin Akerman. Thank you very much, guys. We'll be right back with this guy.
Up next, we'll see what Ryan Shelton has in store for us in 09.
Because there's a new idiot in town. Me.
A killer new case has everyone stumped.
What do we think the police